everyone, welcome back to another The Mori's Plays, a Let's Play of Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, or Animal Crossing City Folk as you may know it as, and it is nighttime again. It's quite clear now. We can see some of our constellations, which is really cool. This is our butterfly that we did a while ago now. Maybe we'll do a bit of an update, and we can just see our cube, our masterful cube just behind here, because yes, you are pretty limited in what you can draw, but it's still pretty cool. Maybe we could revisit that at some point. But today it is nighttime, so we're going to be heading up the city. I really hope that we bump into the Resettis, but really we're just going there to check Red's stock at the moment. We're kind of on a Red grind at the moment. We want to buy up all of his exclusive furniture. I finally have a list in front of me of all of his exclusive furniture, so we're going to buy those. But also we're looking for genuine artwork, any kitty furniture that we might need, or any lovely furniture, or anything like that. How's our garden doing? Oh, our garden's okay. Nice. So yeah, I think we may as well. Actually, how much money have we got? We don't want to go up there with not a lot of money. We've got plenty of money, I think. Oh yes, I just got these yesterday. A folding chair and a mini lamp from Nooks as I was coming in to check a few things, and I thought it would look cool in maybe the boxing ring downstairs, the folding chair, which I've kind of mentioned before that we would try and grab one if one popped up. But also the little lamp, even though we do have a lamp inside, I thought that might be a cute item to have in our kind of toy room. But anyway, let's go ahead and get up the city. We've got plenty of money for now. Bus to the city. You want to take the bus? Yes, we want to go and check out Red's items. See if the reset center is open, and then if it isn't, maybe we can come and clean up some of these fossils and work a little bit on our house. Good evening, Captain. One return ticket, please. Honestly, Captain never looks too happy to be driving. Maybe he prefers a boat to a bus. I do wonder what he's going to drive in the next Animal Crossing, if there ever is one. But anyway, we have arrived at the city, and it is nighttime. The city does look cool at night, doesn't it? You can see the top of Gracie's store there. We don't really get to see that, because you can't adjust the camera up here. I've only just noticed we can actually see her logo at the top there, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we are here to go to Red's first and foremost, but I just want to check the bank balance to make sure it's how much we've got. I think it's 0. Oh, we've got a... Oh! Wow, we've got quite a bit of savings. I didn't know we had that much. How much is our debt? Okay, interesting. How much is our mortgage at the moment? Oh, okay, so we still need about 250,000 bells, as you do. But anyway, let's get to what we came for. It is Wednesday in-game, so Red should have got a bunch of new stock in for this week. Oh, we've got a... Is that a green or a blue table? Well, if it ain't our favorite cousin, a hearty welcome to you, Molly. What's this? Is this the Regal bed? Let me check this. Oh, the Regal bed's exclusive. Oh no, we're going to need more money. And I don't know what painting that is. And this looks to be the blue table, which is also exclusive. Oh no, we need more money. Oh, that's okay. We can... Do you take card? We can go and get it from our... Yeah, let's go and withdraw some extra money from our bank. I like the way if we leave without buying anything, Red doesn't encourage you to take an invitation. We'll have to remember to try and fill our pockets before we leave next time. Okay, so it looks like we've got a... kind of hit the red jackpot, because we've got a full... What would you call a full shop? Like a full inventory of exclusive items, I suppose? I don't know how much we need. I'm just going to take out 15,000. That should be plenty. But it does remind me we do need to focus on paying our debts, don't we? We get a little bit sidetracked with decorating and landscaping, and one of the things we've neglected recently, other than the flowers in this game, is the debts. Hey Molly, you're back! I'm so happy I could sell ice to a polar bear. Wait, why isn't there any polar bear villagers? A polar bear village would be... Is there a polar bear villager? I don't think there is. It'd be such a cute villager. Right, let's do the painting first. If that ain't a sight, it simply soothes the fairy soul to stare at the nice painting. Well, the nice painting is also a Red exclusive. So, both items and the painting is a Red exclusive. So we definitely have a full house. I don't know whether we need it. I don't know whether it's genuine, but we're going to have to buy it so Blathers can check anyway. Because I really do want to complete the museum, but I don't know if that's even a feasible thing to do at this point. Right, is this the blue table or a green table? That blue table is offered through my shop only. Oh, so he does tell you then. Because it is on the list here. Blue table. Except this price list is wrong. 2,300 bells it says here. That's probably Nook's price. No raccoon with an apron's going to have this. Such a rare item. I didn't know he told you. I've always wondered if there was a difference in dialogue. And such a rare item, why I can count the number of these in the world on one paw. And who would think I could part with it for only 3,600 bells? Yeah, so it's like 1,300 bells more than what Tom Nook would sell it for if he sold it, I think. Well, that's just how we treat cousins. We'll take it. You've got us hooked. I do think it's a good idea to try and get these, because I think there's something from every set in here, in Red's kind of store, that you would need to complete the furniture set. And we just haven't really been giving it as much attention as we should have over the last year or so. We've kind of just focused on the artwork. Oh, I knew you were keen. You can smell a bargain from a dog's smile, am I right? That regal bed is the first of its kind to ever be offered for sale. Talk about a slice of history. Does that mean that's the first time Red has had it for sale? Obviously, it's an exclusive item. We know that because of the guidebook I've got. But this dialogue, is that associated with him the first time he's ever tried to sell a regal bed? Or do we not have a regal bed? Maybe it's for Molly is what he's saying. Folks told me now, Red, you got to charge an arm and a leg for that, but I told him to scram. Oh, Red won't. Oh, scram. Is that foreshadowing of Rossetti? Maybe that's his favorite word. Oh, Red won't earn more than a bell off of his cousins, and that's the truth of it. Whoa, 6,200. What does it say in here? Regal bed. Oh, wait a minute. Regal bed, 6,800. What are these prices? How do they get a price list so wrong in a guidebook? This is actually cheaper than the cost it says in here. Very strange. Maybe it's because we bought some other things. Do we get a bit of a discount if we buy everything? I did it. I sold the whole dang shipment. But Red will have a whole new shipment in next week, so make sure you come back. It's such a shame that it happens. Well, I say this. It's such a shame that it takes a week to replenish the stock. But at the same time, I'm glad it doesn't, because it slows down the process. Like, this is why I think some newer Animal Crossing games, you get through it quite quickly, whereas the older games, you have to wait for these things to cycle through. Anyway, so what do we got here? These are stuff I bought yesterday as I was just logging on. Regal bed, blue table. We're not going to use them, but I'm just going to fill our pockets so Red can't give us an invitation. Yes, we are that petty. There we go. Good luck giving us an invitation. Well, shoot, looks like old Red's a better salesman than he thought. Well, we'll have plenty of good things next time too, so be sure to come back. I wonder if we buy everything, that it somehow persuades Red to always offer exclusive items. I feel like there might be something in that. Thank you very much. Thank you for not giving us an invitation, Red. Because we do hate those invitations. But look, it's locked. Oh no. Old Red's gone and sold his merchandise. We reopen for business on the 24th of the 4th. Wow, this year is going so quick, isn't it? So quick. Right. There we go. So we've got a full list of things to, full list of items that we can use when we get back. Right, moment of truth. Really hoping this is going to be open. Probably won't be. And it's not. Oh, it's such a shame. We've only seen it once. Molly also needs a silver shovel. Right, I don't think there's any interesting villagers. What are you so happy about? Axel, I saw some people coming out of Reds the other day and they looked pumped. Probably rich people from Moriland. Those people chow down on diamonds, sprinkled garlic naan. Diamond sprinkles make everything taste better. Yeah, I don't know about that. So we have a bit of money. We could blow it on some princess stuff, or we could save it for our debt and upgrade. I feel like we should be sensible with it though and pay off our debt. In fact, we'll probably pay a little bit off when we get back to Moriland. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Our hair's looking good still. So we'll head home. And sort out our pockets, and maybe we'll sort them fossils out if I can bring myself to do it. There's so many. Okay, we have arrived. Mind the fossils, Captain, please. Even though we don't need them, it's just going to be pure money. It's actually good, actually. We should probably get through this. Just a little bit tedious grinding through the appraisals at this point. Seems we've already completed the fossils. I've also got a couple of items here I found when I've booted up over the last few days. Just to check the shop and stuff. They might look good in the upstairs, depending on what theme we go with. But I'm going to drop this stuff here and come back to it. Do we want to keep these or should we sell them? They'll be in our catalogue now. Maybe we should let Mori catalogue them as well. Do you know what? I'm going to put them over here. Because once we've got red exclusives, they are reorderable from Nooks, but it would be good to get Mori's catalogue up to date. And then this is... Oh, that's the nice painting. We want to double check that because I can never remember how many we've actually got. What am I doing? I can never remember how many we actually need for the art gallery. Right, there we go. Yeah, let's clear this plaza up. We'll get through it super quick, and then maybe we could even plant some trees. We've got a lot of cedar trees here. We need to thicken our forest. Vesta, we don't talk to you enough, do we, Vesta? Still rocking the Moriland scarf. Oh, hello, M-Love. Hey, it's been a while since we last saw each other, don't you think? I knew it, you've been gone, haven't you? I've been worried about you. I thought maybe something bad had happened. But I'm glad you decided to drop by again. It means I get to see your smiling face some more. Imagine all the villagers out there that are still waiting for their mayors and residents to come back after so long. Anyway, right. Oh, there's a weed over here. We probably should keep up with the weeding. Is this a fossil? Don't know if we want to add any more fossils to our collection, to be honest. Or our appraisal list, should I say. It might be a gyroid. Yep, it's a gyroid. A mega buzzoid. Right. So yeah, it's important to try and think of something cool for Molly's upstairs. At the moment, we've got a bit of a Zen thing going on. I might remove the green items. I'm not sure that they 100% work with the Zen stuff. I think I want to be quite minimal, but I'm also really sad because we now have no more rooms to decorate. Whatever we decide for the upstairs is kind of the final room. We've got nowhere else to decorate. Unless we demolish a house, and I don't think I can bring myself to demolish any of them. It's a shame we can't have a fifth house is what I'm trying to say. Right, donation. We'll first go with the artwork. If I get time this week, I'm going to write up a checklist of all the stuff we need for the museum. Hawk! Oh no! Certainly not the original. That crazy rent! At least we got some, exclusive stuff. Right, let's get through these fossils. We'll go super quick. 2, 4, 6, 8. I've only got 10 fossils. That's okay. Whatever they are, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be sold, and we're going to use the money from these and what we've got in the bank to put to... Oh, a T-Rex skull! That's a really cool one. To put towards Molly's debt. I really would like to get everyone a flag. I think. Because it is kind of one of the bigger goals in City Folk, isn't it? In the GameCube version, actually, when you complete the museum, you can get a flag on your house as well. But in this game, I think it's a flag. Or maybe it's a weather vane. I can't remember. Is it a weather vane? I'm suddenly getting an image of a weather vane in my head. But yeah, in this game, you get the flag for paying off your debts, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, it must be a weather vane because you get a statue, don't you? Or maybe it is a flag. I can't remember. You get a statue in the GameCube version. Right, wasn't even paying attention to what that one was. Just chatting too much. Right. Oh, Iguodon torso. Okay. So yeah, actually it doesn't take long to get through the fossils. I always build it up to be so tedious and that. But if we just button mash, we can get through it pretty quickly. Anglo torso. Of course, we don't need any of these. It's a shame Brewster doesn't share the gyroid storage as well, because it would be cool if we could just kind of check the gyroid with Brewster as well, but Mori's in charge of all the gyroids. And this one is Ammonites. Always tempted to keep the single kind of pedestal fossils, the little ones that are on little pedestals, because they are nice ones to give to villagers. But then I found that when they do ask for fossils or something like that, they tend to be specific fossils anyway. So the chances of having them asking for one of the smaller ones is pretty slim. A Stego skull. We're getting all the skulls today, which is good, because I think they're slightly more expensive than some of the other things. Probably more desirable to have on display, aren't they? Is it weird to have a T-Rex skull on display in a Zen thing? I think we should do that, actually. Let's keep the T-Rex skull, put it on, see what it looks like on display in our little Zen room. And it's only because I would quite like to put the whole T-Rex on display, but it takes up so much room, doesn't it? And technically we have the whole thing on display in there. But New Leaf definitely made a good move with decorating rooms to the museum. Very clever. Right, Dimetrodon torso. These sound expensive. Blathers is like, where on earth did you get all of these fossils? And why can you have them and sell them to Nook, who doesn't want them, when I secretly want them in my collection? Maybe Tom Nook buys them and just gives them to Blathers anyway. Iguodon tail, nice. So yeah, I think we'd have to recount, but we're not that far away from completing the artwork as well. And I think we only need like 6 bugs and stuff. Right, Styroco tail. Whatever that is. Whatever it is, we don't need it. Right, last one, finally. Some bells right here. Good, Pelly will love the fact that we're coming geared up with bells to pay off our debt today, hopefully in a little while. Apto torso. Okay, I can't believe we just spent 5 minutes selling fossils. Right, that's all we can really do in here. We're going to have to get rid of the painting as well. We won't be able to sell it for anything because it's a forgery, but maybe we should throw it in the recycling. Because you never know if you might find something cool in the recycling. I missed the rock right there. I forgot how relaxing the nighttime music is. Oh, there's another potential fossil. Oh no, it's a gyroid! We dug up a mini gargoloid. Ah, why am I missing all the things today? Right, let's go ahead and just chuck this forgery in the recycling. We're not going to get any money from it, but it gives a good chance to check if there's any stuff in here we can sell. Oh, there's one thing, a kitchen sink! Let's swap it out for the forged painting. There we go. We'll have to put the gyroids down somewhere. We'll be back, Pelly, don't worry. We'll have to put the gyroids down somewhere so Mori can check them against Brewster. There's one thing I am liking about Wild World, actually, is the catalogue is numbered in Wild World. I don't know why they decided not to do that in City Folk. But, for example, it would say, like, 120 whatever gyroids. So you'd know. Oh, no! The shop is shut! No! Did we just miss it? Sorry, we're closed for the day. Open 9 AM to 9 PM. No! We'll have to sell them tomorrow. We'll dump them on the plaza for now. I can't believe we just missed that. I totally forgot the shop shuts early. Actually, we're going to keep the T-Rex skull. And then we've got the kitchen sink can go. And actually, these will have to be left for Mori as well. And we'll take these and we'll go and do a little bit of work on our house. Yeah, we just missed the shop. I can't believe it. We didn't think that one through, did we? This is what it looks like. I don't know if we've ever seen Nookington's closed. Let's see if we can get a... So it's not blocked by the thing. There we go. It's so cool. It's weird that it shows clothes and stuff because that's how it looks in Wild World, I believe. And it makes sense because I think Label or Gracie, one of them, is in Nookington's in Wild World, I believe. Which hopefully we're going to do this week and upgrade to Nookington's. If we can figure out how to do it. Anyway, let's head home. Rosie, looking so cute. Oh my gosh, like, oh no, I lost my house key. It was in my pocket like 3 seconds ago. This is so weird. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry and I can't get out of my house and there's no food out here. There's like a whole town of fruit trees, Rosie. What are you on? I'm gonna have to eat dirt and stuff, Squeaky, and sticks and bugs. Bit dramatic, but okay. If we get time, we'll have a little look for Rosie's key. But I'm quite interested to see what this T-Rex skull looks like by itself without the rest of the skeleton. And if we can try and make it look okay inside a Zen room. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I forgot we do actually have a lamp in here. We have the shaved ice lamp, which is kind of cool. But I did find, where is it? This mini lamp, which is kind of an office item. But it reminds me of the Pixar lamp. And that reminds me of toys. So I feel like it's kind of cool to have it in here. So we'll decide when it comes to decorate this room. We'll decide which one we want. So we'll go upstairs. We're going to focus a little bit today on the upstairs. Because I do really like the green stuff. And I really, really like the cabana basket in the green shelf. But part of me is just thinking it doesn't really go. So I'm actually going to make the decision to get rid of the green stuff for now. We haven't got too much of it in here, actually. Because I forgot this isn't actually a green item, is it? This is a... I don't even know what this is. But what we do have is the T-Rex skull, which I'm hoping to put in here. And we also have a hearth, which I believe goes with this set. I don't know what set it is. But anyway, we're going to put the T-Rex skull here and see what it looks like. That is pretty cool. Is that too weird to have in a Zen room? It does look a little bit out of place, doesn't it? And the skull isn't as big as I thought it would be. Oh, decisions. Right, let's look at what the hearth looks like. Because I think you have to have that kind of central. It's so big. Right, let's move these green items down here. Green and green. And we've got the hearth. The folding chair. Oh, the folding chair needs to go downstairs. And we've got a screen and a hearth. So this is the hearth. That definitely kind of goes with the Zen room, doesn't it? It reminds me of the ones they have inside the igloos in the GameCube version. So do we want to see the fish? If we don't want to see the fish, we could have it like that. I suppose it makes sense to have the fish on there, doesn't it? But yeah, it reminds me of this set. I don't know if it's actually part of this set or not. But it kind of looks like it goes well with it. And we also have a screen. Where could we put the screen? It's gone dark! Right, we absolutely must have some music up here. So we might end up having to put that back where it was. If I cannot trap myself. There we go. We can bring this back. And the screen... I feel like we want to see this item a bit better. I mean, it makes sense to have the hearth in the center, doesn't it? Because you need room around the place where you're cooking. This lamp doesn't go with this room, but it definitely helps light it up. Could we get away with having less space around the hearth? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have them close to walls. Right, we might need to move these down the front, I think. And have the bigger stuff at the back. Pockets are full. Right, I'm going to throw the green stuff in storage just in case we decide to later to keep them. But it will free up some space to work with. Yeah, I think this is going to have to go up here. We've got the screen as well somewhere. I like this item for the storage, but it's not really, again, it doesn't really go with the aesthetic. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to make a bit of a living area up here. And I know these are tables. Is there a seat version of this? Because they kind of look like little seats, don't they? What's the smallest smallest stool we can get in City Folk? Because they look so cute, like they should be seats. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. And then we can just throw the plants down here for now. A round cactus. If we can find like a small-ish stool to take these places, we could use these as tables again. I'm going to keep them there because it kind of looks like a stool that you might sit on. Actually, do you know what would be... Is there a pillow item in this game? Like just a pillow? Right, this thing is bugging me. It doesn't look quite right. If we got it the wrong way round... I'm not sure if we've got this the wrong way round or not. I'm trying to see the back of it. Right, let's move this. What? How is there no space? Okay, so the back is plain, so we do have it the right way. It just seems a little bit out of balance. Like, is there another one that's the other way around, maybe? No, I think we do need it like this, don't we? It just... Something's still a little bit amiss here. Okay, we need some more, like, Zen items in here, I think. It's a shame the T-Rex skull didn't work out. I had visions of it being just the skull and not any of the neck, and that it being, like, the center point of the room, but it didn't really look right. But this is what we're going with at the moment, I think. The hearth looks pretty cool. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. There's definitely more Zen items that can go in here, though. I think we need to stick with this just to access our storage for now. Unless this is storage. No, this is not storage. Right, let's go and put the folding chair downstairs. But yeah, if we get another stool item, or maybe some of those cushions if they exist in this game, we can replace those tables there that we're using upstairs. But do we have space now for this folding chair? I thought it was kind of cool for... Sometimes, like, wrestlers use them, don't they? To, like, hit each other with. If we move the mat over a little bit... Do you know what I might do? I might... I might bring these closer to the corners like this. And then that might create a little bit of space. Like that. And then... I'm I'm going to move the entrance like that. So we've still got an entrance onto the mat. And then I'm going to put the chair here. Because we can't really fit it around near the table. Really. It's a little bit too tight near the entrance here. But I think it's a pretty cool thing to have. Oh! I think it's a pretty cool thing to have near the boxing ring. If that makes sense. And then if there's another item, whoops, that we needed, we could even pull this forward and put something behind there if we find there's something else that we need. Do we think that's good enough? I think that's good enough. And it also gets us out of our comfort zone of being symmetrical all the time and having things central. Because just bring it over, you would come around and maybe get in on this corner like this. So I think that works a little bit. And then that way we can squeeze the chair in as well. So it's a bit of a unique design. Oh, I don't know actually. Do you know what? I might put this one back after saying that. Oh no! I might put the mat... I think it's okay to move that one. It was just not looking quite right. But if we did need the space, we could move it again. Yeah, I think it looks much better like that. This one doesn't look so bad like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Everyone happy with that? I think that looks okay. Better do a bit of a workout before we go. There we go. Build up a sweat. So we're going to dump this T-Rex skull on the plaza. We're not going to need that anymore. Because it didn't look in real life how it looked in my mind. I was kind of hoping it was going to be big and take up like the center point of the room. But it kind of just looked weird. I think it's because the base of the fossil as well is like a big plate, isn't it? And it just didn't look quite right. Right, we really should help Rosie out. I feel awful kind of just ignoring Rosie. So what I'm going to do, drop this fossil here. This will be a good payday for when we do it. But let's go and help Rosie out. And then we can probably pay off some of our debt. We definitely made a little bit of progress today. It's one of those things where you start doing one thing, then you start doing another thing, and it opens up different things. It's kind of cool. It's what Animal Crossing is about. But I do feel like it's just a shame that there's not any other rooms to decorate now. We've filled 4 houses in like, what are we in the 4th? We're in like 16 months we've been playing this town. Right, little fishy. Are you a key? I think you're too big to be a key, aren't you? Whatever fish we catch, we could also just sell tomorrow as well. Oh, you sneaky fish. Could this be a rare fish or like a koi or something like that? I think koi's only in the pond, actually. Oh, I knew. I was about to say, what should be a carp? It was just a normal carp. Cheeky little fish, not biting first time. Yeah, keys tend to be the smaller shadows, don't they? There we go. Hopefully... Sometimes it takes so long to find a key. We call it days. Don't worry, Rosie, we're on it. If only you had some, like, I don't know, penguin friends who could swim and search for the key. Yeah, there's going to be loads of days. I think nighttime's a harder time to find the key, to be honest. Oh, another dace. We haven't found any traveling characters today yet. I feel like we haven't had one in ages. Oh no! Why did I do that? Ah, key shape. Well, not key shape, but key size. The fossil over there. Yay, we found a key! In good time as well. Not record time, because I think we have found it like once or twice within like two attempts, but pretty quickly considering the last time it took like 45 minutes or something crazy. It felt like anyway. Right, let's go give this back to Rosie. Oh yes, we need to update that pattern for our stepping stone. I'm going to make it so each one of those is 4. So make it a little bit more... Oh, there's another one here. A little bit more tiny and detailed. Mega oboes. Right, let's get back to Rosie. And then we can head over to the town hall and do a good deed and pay Tom Nook some of his money back. Oh, what's going on? Everyone's talking. Hey, Molly, I trust your opinion, so there's something I want to ask you. You know how I say got it a lot? Does it make me sound old? No way. You are old. Oh, really? Glad to hear it. If you think it's cool it must be. Alrighty then, I'm going to keep saying it, so let me know if it starts getting old. Will do. Yay, everyone's happy. What, you're celebrating because we found Rosie's key, hopefully. And you're not mocking her for being locked out of her house. You didn't happen to pick up a key or anything, did you? Sure did. It's another cool item that I wouldn't mind keeping, actually. But because it's Rosie, I'd feel bad not giving it back. Oh my gosh, my key, my key! You found my key. You're the greatest friend I've ever had, Squeaky. You are the best. I would totally cross a mountain or a river or whatever for you. The only way I know this is to show my true gratitude is with a present. Here is a mini tympanoid. I wonder why the activities like hide and seek and finding the key is always, most of the time, like 9 times out of 10, you're rewarded with a gyroid. Which is kind of strange. Right, I'm going to go ahead and drop the gyroids over here. Gyroid, gyroid, another fossil we can appraise, sell, sell, sell. And let's put the fishing rod away, we won't need that. Okay, I think we're good. Right, we may as well do this fossil because otherwise we're just going to get another backlog of fossils built up. So we may as well do this one fossil. Plus Blathers is awake, so... It'll certainly be a good payday when we sell these fossils tomorrow. I was going to say that's another bad thing about nighttime in Animal Crossing, but it's also good because having the shop shut and stuff, it makes you do different things at different times. That's one of the really kind of quirky features of Animal Crossing, is having to wait for things and building up to things. Thank you, Blathers. Right. We're going to go and pay off a bit of our loan now. Although we didn't find the money rock, did we? The money rock would be useful to find just to pay a little bit extra off of our debt. looks like we're hunting down the money rock. Oh, Rosie's gone inside. I do miss the cherry blossom season. I kind of wish it went on for longer. Can't believe these trees never grew. Right, we'll plant that peach there. You never know. On the 10th time, it might actually grow. Look at our little weed plot. It's so cute. Oh, one nearly grew inside of it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, to have a full weed plot. That's so cool. Such a random little thing to try and achieve, but it's kind of unique, I think. Right, we found the money rock. At last. If only we had the silver shovel. Oh, I forgot to drop the fossil, but it doesn't matter because we're going to sell them next time we play anyway. Oh, balloon. Whoa! I was not expecting the golden slingshot today. At all. Come here, you golden slingshot. Oh no, we missed it. Go, 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 go. Well, it's not a silver shovel, but it is a golden slingshot. Yay, I got the golden slingshot. Now I can shoot 3 pellets at once, and it's all the better for shooting down Gulliver if he ever comes past again. So we can sell the slingshot now. We don't need the old one, do we? There we go. Just creates a bit of a... You can still miss things, but just increases your chances, which is really good for Gulliver potentially flying over. Anyway, where were we? That was a nice surprise. Right, now we've got to pay off some of the debt. This is the hard bit because, you know, we want to keep our bells. We want to buy cool things like the princess set, but at the same time we want to pay our debt. So I'm just going to... Do you know what? I'm going to withdraw it all. And pay off a little bit. So this is the full thing. So we haven't paid a penny off of this yet. So let's just do, say, ooh, let's do something like 300. We might as well do pretty much 340, mightn't we? 348. No, we can't do 348, can we? Let's do 338. Leaves us a little bit of spending money, and it takes it down to 260,000 bells, which is a nicer number to see than nearly 600,000 bells. So no debt paid off yet, but we're definitely getting there. But there we go. I think that's all we really need to do today. It's nice to have a little bit of a longer episode again and not worry too much about what we're doing and just enjoying the game. Hopefully you're still enjoying City Folk. Please let me know your feedback in the comments if you're still enjoying it, if you'd like to move on to a different Animal Crossing game, if you'd like to see me demolish a house and do a new one, or just work on a different area in town. Let me know because your feedback is super important, and it really helps me know what you'd prefer to watch as well as what I can enjoy to play, if that makes sense. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for bearing with me and being here today, and of course a huge shout out to the channel members for supporting this Let's Play and all the other Let's Plays. We do have a new Isabel emoji now, so be sure to spam it in the comments. And if you're not a member, please consider joining because it really does help guarantee daily uploads, which is what I really, really want to do with this channel. I don't even want to miss like weekends if possible. So something to think about. Thank you so much for your support. You're all awesome. I hope you enjoyed the episode and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.